Oh, I got it actually. Alright, this is on brand. Any snake eaters in the chat? Snakes when they eat IDK. I haven't played it. That's pretty good too. Cool. I just finished MGS2, moving on to MGS3 already. Oops, a TV slash times a TV. Boop. Some days you feed on a tree frog. Alright, I'm not reading that. 64, year after Kennedy died. Okay, actually heard the song before. Yeah, I've heard the song plenty of times. I've played Smash for years, and that song's kind of iconic, you know. Yeah, yeah. Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater HD Edition, Turbo Arcade Edition. What I found interesting, because I did like go to the title screens of these ahead of time because I was curious, is that you have to launch MGS3 to play Metal Gear and Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake. That's where these are in the Legacy Collection, which is kind of weird, kind of interesting. But I don't really care about those. Like, sure, good games and all, whatever. Like, I guess. Eh. Yeah, what's transferring? Oh, psh. This is like connecting to Vita. I think for like probably Peace Walker stuff, if it connects to 3 maybe. Or maybe like if you played on PS Vita. I don't know if... Whatever, I don't give a shit about Vita shit. Blood on, camera mode. Third person view. Peace Walker not being on the Vita HD collection is disappointing. Oh, okay. Because it was on the PSP, right? Not the Vita. Bro, it defaults to full screen, so that makes me think that's the intended way to view it. But at the same time, like, I kind of want it's the same dilemma as always. It's just save game transfer PS3 to Vita. Okay. New game. I'm playing the MGS series for the first time. I like MGS1. I like MGS2. I like MGS3. I assume these are difficulties? What's the deal with this? I don't like MGS3 because I haven't played it yet. Like, is this just how accustomed am I to these games, right? Oh, okay. Normal. At the end, after the end of World War II, just kidding. It was a prank.
The world was split into two, East and West. This marked the beginning of the era called the Cold War.
Ah, Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War launching this holiday season. Yes, I'm familiar. A Hideo Kojima game. David Hayter. That's a lot of names. Asaf. Foxhound. August 24th.
Flying over Pakistan. Altitude 30,000 feet.
Approaching Soviet airspace.
20 minutes to drop off.
Commencing internal depressurization. Equipment check. Arm main parachute.
All right. You ready to go?
Drop zone still showing a high pressure mass. Cav okay.
Good. We've got high visibility.
Put out that cigar. Connecting oxygen
Means
hose
no
to
more
interior
MGS2 boss
connector.
music. I'm sorry, man.
Put on your mask.
That music was kind of bumping, though.
Does this panty waste know what he's doing?
Approaching release point.
10 minutes to drop off.
Hey, are you deaf?
He said put out the cigar and put on your mask.
Depressurization complete.
That was dramatic.
Oxygen supply.
6 minutes to drop off. Opening
Anti-maskers, am I right? Okay, we're all right. Fuckers. U.S. Army Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater. Is that meta or is that actually on his helmet?
External temperature minus 46 degrees Celsius. 2 minutes to drop off. Stand up.
Snake Eaters in world, yeah? Interesting.
You'll be falling at 130 miles per hour. Try not to get frostbite from the wind chill.
1 minute to drop off. Move to the rear.
Activate bailout model.
This is one for the history books. The world's first Halo jump.
10 seconds to drop off. Stand by. Status okay. All green.
Prepare for drop off. Countdown.
Yeah.
5,
He's kind of like that.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Spread your wings.
And fly. God be with you.
Halo jump. First ODST. Bro, that'd be so much fun. I want to go skydiving, bro.
Jack, I've got some important news.
Jack.
The head of the CIA has finally given us the green light for the virtuous mission.
Virtual.
Virtuous mission. Oh,
No,
virtual.
the virtuous mission.
Virtuous
The
mission.
future of our Fox unit depends on it. If it succeeds, we'll be officially organized into a unit.
Virtuous mission. Sounds like some kind of initiation ritual.
You know, don't get cocky. This isn't a training op.
Right. So what exactly is this wonderful mission?
Well,
I don't know what a Halo
About
jump is.
2
What the
years
difference
ago-
is between that and a regular jump.
certain Soviet scientists requested asylum in the West through one of our moles. His name is Nikolai Stepanovich Sokolov,
Nikolai Stepanovich.
head of the
Sokolov.
OKB-754
Couldn't
Design
read
Bureau,
fast enough.
one of the Soviets' top-secret weapon research facilities, and the East's foremost expert on weapons development.
Sokolov.
Sokolov.
Isn't he that famous rocket scientist?
The very same. On April the 12th, 1961, the Soviets achieved the first manned spaceflight in history.
The Earth was blue, but there was no God.
That's a good line. High altitude,
Well
low
spoken.
opening. You dive for a long
The
time and
rocket
open your
that
shoes as low as
carried Yuri
possible.
Gagarin to orbit
Damn.
was the A-1, known as the Vostok rocket.
Mm-hmm.
Sokolov is said to be the man most responsible
That's pretty fucking
for the
cool.
multi-engine cluster used in that rocket. After Gagarin's flight, Sokolov left rocket development,
Yes, from
become
Halo.
head
Yeah,
of
yeah,
the
I knew
newly
that.
established Design Bureau.
Like
From a
Halo, the dude
lowly
in the gray
technician
suit.
to head of a design bureau. That's quite a success story. So why'd he want to defect?
It seems he'd become afraid of his own creations.
Afraid.
Call it a crisis of conscience.
And for that, he
Big
left his
Boss
country
becomes Master
and family
Chief.
behind and went over the fence.
Not exactly. One of his conditions was that his family was also to be taken safely to the
Oh, he
west.
feared for his safety.
He used a mole to get the family out first, and succeeded in sneaking Sokolov over the Berlin Wall shortly afterwards. I was the one who conducted the operation.
The security on the eastern side was still full of holes back then. Then what?
We got Sokolov over in one piece, but the whole ordeal had left him exhausted, and we checked him into a
Yeah,
hospital in
yeah,
West
I get the
Berlin.
theory. That's pretty cool.
It took him 2 weeks and more than 600 miles to get from the research facility in the Soviet Union to Berlin. He was in no condition to say anything coherent. And it was only a week later that we had something much bigger on our hands.
The Cuban Missile Crisis.
October the 16th,
Bay of
1962, President Kennedy received word that the Soviets were in the process of deploying intermediate-range ballistic missiles in Cuba. The President demanded that the Soviets dismantle and remove the missiles. At the same time, he announced a naval blockade to prevent further missile shipments from reaching Cuba. But the Soviets didn't back down, instead placing their armed forces on secondary alert. Soviet transport ships carrying missiles continued on course towards Cuba. US and Soviet forces went on alert for an all-out nuclear war. Frantic negotiations were conducted through the UN's Emergency Security
God, I love
Council
the Cold
and
War.
unofficial channels to end the hair-trigger standoff.
Just some really cool
Finally,
storytelling, you
on
know.
October 28th, the Soviet Union agreed to remove its missiles from Cuba, and so the world avoided a nuclear holocaust. But in order
it's
to
crazy
get
to
the
think that
Soviets
shit's
to pull their
fucking real, you
missiles
know?
out, we had to make a deal.
You mean the one where the US agreed to remove its IRBMs from Turkey?
No. The Jupiter IRBMs deployed in Turkey were obsolete, and we were going to get rid of them anyway. They had no strategic value whatsoever to either the US or the Russians. The Turkey deal was a ruse, a cover story that was fed to the other intelligence agencies around the world.
So what did the Russians really want?
Sokolov.
Yeah, they wanted Sokolov back.
They wanted us to return Sokolov.
You mean the Soviets pulled out of Cuba just to get their hands on Sokolov?
That's right.
Very valuable. Big
The
brain.
hell was he working on?
Dude was 5-head.
At the time, we had no idea. We were running out of time. It was either give up Sokolov or risk full-scale nuclear war. In the end, we had no choice. President Kennedy gave in to Khrushchev's demand. The next day, I got Sokolov out of the hospital, handing him over to agents on the eastern side.
But his family stayed on the
Sokolov
west.
kept on screaming, "Save me," until he disappeared from my sight. Then, a month ago, we received some new information from one of our moles.
About Sokolov?
Yes. He was taken back to the research facility and forced to continue working on the weapon in question under KGB supervision. What's more, it's on the verge of completion.
So what kind of weapon is it? Something to do with space rockets?
No, missiles.
Same technology.
I guess you're right. We don't know the details, but it appears to be a new kind of nuclear device. For half a year now, the Soviets have been conducting frequent nuclear tests at Semipalatinsk.
Something to do with the weapon, I assume.
We're talking about a secret weapon so big that Khrushchev was ready to pull out of Cuba to get it back.
Is Sokolov still in the facility?
No, according to our intelligence, he's in Selino-Yarsk, a place in the mountains about 3 miles to the west that's known as the Virgin Cliffs.
The Virgin Cliffs.
Right?
Nice name for a virtuous mission.
They moved him there just recently.
Why?
Conducting a field test of the weapon, but it's
I didn't
our
touch
best
anything.
chance to get him back. This mission would never have been possible if he was still in the research facility. This is our last chance. Sokolov must have known that too when he contacted us.
He contacted us. The disc or the drive ones? This is a really old PS3 that I'm borrowing from a friend. And I bought the game off eBay. But from space? You're right, I probably should open it up and take a look.
Listen up, Jack. Your mission is to infiltrate Selino-Yarsk in the Soviet mountains, ensure the safety of Sokolov, and bring him back to the west.
One is still first-person view. Cool.
If we don't get Sokolov back before that weapon is complete, we'll be facing a major crisis. The clock is ticking.
Jack.
Once we've confirmed the rescue of Sokolov, stand by at the recovery point. A recovery balloon will be dropped at that point. Helium will be pumped into the balloon to inflate it. The process takes about 20 minutes. Once it's complete, the gunship's arm will latch onto the balloon and pull it up.
The Fulton surface-to-air recovery system. I'm familiar with the theory.
Take it easy. It's been combat-proven.
Do you think Sokolov is up to it?
The shock will be less than during a parachute jump, and the arm can handle up to 500 pounds.
So you're planning on going over the border in a single combat talent?
Yeah,
Equipped
because they were
with
like
two 6
doubled
barrel
up. That was
20mm
kind of interesting.
Falcon cannons, as well as two 40mm machine guns.
Sounds like she could hold her own against a battalion of tanks.
Even with the fuel in the reserve tank, we're facing a 4-hour time limit. If all goes well, it shouldn't take more than a few hours.
Home in time for dinner.
But if anything goes wrong,
You'll be eating dinner, breakfast.
and all the rest of your meals in the jungle.
Oh no. Yeah, that's a pretty cool way to land. Wait, this is a big boss. That's Raiden. Huh. Yep. They bait and switch us again. Damn, this game's got like actual camera angles and shit. Oh, and that's just like how sneaky I am? Or hidden I am? Naturally, when I'm running, it's 0%. And then I'm crawling in the bushes. Oh, that shit goes up to 80%. Alright, okay. Fucking no. Those controls are the same. I can use right stick for that now, but I still can't move at the same time. Revival pill. Espionage pill developed by the CIA can wake up from fake death. Calorie Monte, balanced nutrition food. I assume that's a ration. Knife. Press firmly to stab. Okay. Interesting. We used to vault? Yeah, okay. Is that what it said? I don't know, bro. Had a top-down
You
camera.
copy. You're already in enemy territory, and somebody might be listening in. From here on out, we'll be using code names to refer to each other. Your code name for this mission will be Naked Snake.
Naked Snake.
I'll be referring to you as Snake from now on. You're not to mention your real name.
Snake?
What, you don't like snakes?
What do you mean?
You've eaten one before, haven't you?
In survival training.
I'm glad to hear that.
I don't know if I'd ever order one in a restaurant, but...
Be careful, you might not have a choice.
What about you, Major? What should I call you?
Let's see. I'll be Tom. Call me Major Tom. Oh, and Snake.
Yeah, I'd imagine it working
The crew isn't watching anymore.
less well
Take
in an
off the
open
disguise now.
environment.
Good idea. This isn't right. Time for the snake to shed his skin.
Oh, he was deliberately wearing a disguise. There we go. That's a little bit better. Did you play both versions, Alvi, or just the re-release version? I take it that's why there was a camera option. Third person or normal or whatever. Based on accident. Tragic. Naked Snake. But he's wearing clothes.
Can you hear me, Major Tom? This is Snake. Kept you waiting, huh?
This will be a sneaking mission. You must not be seen by the enemy. You must leave no trace of your presence. Is that clear? This kind of infiltration is the Fox unit's speciality. In other
Speciality.
words, weapons and equipment are procured on site. That goes for food as well. You're completely naked, just as your name implies.
Great. Now I see why you asked me if I like snakes. I suppose calling me Snake was your idea of a joke, too.
No, there's a good reason for that. I'll tell you later when the time is right.
Gotcha. Getting back to the subject, how exactly am I supposed to feed myself?
You've been issued a knife and a tranquilizer gun. Use them to hunt for food. You'll also find some medical supplies in your backpack.
Yeah, about the backpack. I lost it in a tree on the way down.
I see. Well, you'd better go back and get it then. You know where it is?
No problem. I can see it from here. It's stuck on a branch.
To climb a tree, stand in front
Whoa,
of the tree
Breath
that's
of the
covered in
Wild!
ivy and press the action button. I'll be monitoring your progress over the radio. We can't risk violating Soviet airspace, but I'll be in the gunship. My frequency is 140.85. I'll give you a call if I need to talk to you. If you need to talk to me, use the send function. Okay, Snake.
No
Go get your
codex,
backpack.
because old timey. Okay. Cool. I don't see where the branch is, but I'm sure I'll figure it out shortly. I thought like somehow he was gonna turn into looking like Snake, like over the course of the game, for some fucking reason. Or that's, you know, there's some crazy bullshit. But did they just do that literally just to piss off the people that are pissed about Raiden? That is so petty. That is so incredibly petty.
I see you've retrieved your backpack, Snake.
It's only if you choose.
To equip a
Oh,
weapon,
that actually
it's
affects
necessary
some.
to take it out of your backpack. In the survival viewer, choose Weapon from the backpack. Your available weapons will be displayed in a window in the upper left. From that list, choose the weapon you want to equip and press the Enter button. For other equipped items, just do the same thing from Item.
So wait, what happens
Got
if you
it.
choose the like
Use the
MGS1?
survival viewer backpack.
Yep, that's right. Survival is fundamental to this mission. After you've been out in the field for a while, your stamina will start to drop.
Alright,
If
alright,
stamina
alright.
gets too low, it'll affect your performance. You won't be able to shoot accurately, for example, and your wounds won't heal as smoothly. Keep an eye on your
Oh my
stamina
God.
so you don't run out. To recover lost stamina, you can hunt for local flora and fauna. You can use either your tranquilizer gun or your knife to hunt.
My only weapon is a Mark 22 Hush Puppy tranquilizer gun.
That's right. It's been fitted with its own suppressor. However, the suppressor will deteriorate every time you fire. Once its durability reaches 0, the noise suppression effect will be gone. So don't get too trigger happy with it. The suppressor's durability is shown in the icon. Any weapons and equipment beyond what you're
Holy
carrying
shit.
now, you'll have to find
This
as
is
you
Breath
go.
of the Wild.
I have
You
to
guys
find
tricked me
my
into
own
playing Breath of the
weapons.
Wild again.
Whose crazy idea was this anyway?
Solo covert actions are standard Fox operating procedure. You can't leave any traces of your presence. No weapons, equipment, footprints, sweat, or bodily waste. The same goes for bullets and cartridges, too. Your presence in enemy territory is already a violation of international conventions of warfare. There aren't supposed to be any American soldiers in Russia. It could spark an international incident. You can't let anyone see you. You can't let the enemy know you're there. This is a stealth mission. You're a ghost, Snake, in every sense of the word. And there'll be no rescue if you're captured. The military and US government will deny any involvement in the affair.
Then I'll just have to take care of myself, huh?
I'm afraid so. You've been given a fake death pill for that purpose. SIS guidelines stipulate that soldiers on covert ops like this one be issued a potassium cyanide capsule.
Dag.
Tape it to your body so you can take it when you need to.
How generous of you.
Use it if you're taken prisoner by the enemy. It'll send you into a state of false death for a short time.
Fooling them into thinking that I'm really dead. So, how do I come back to life?
Just take the revival pill.
You mean that thing they put in my tooth before the mission?
That's the one. But be careful. If you remain in a state of false death for too long, nothing will be able to bring you back. Remember that.
I'll keep it in
That's
mind.
fucking
You
crazy.
said this was a solo mission, right?
Right.
I guess that means I can't count on any reinforcements.
Correct. The mission rests entirely in your hands.
A real one-man army.
Relax. There's a support team ready to back you up over the radio.
Who?
I'll introduce them to you. This time, survival is of utmost importance. The first member of the support team will be in charge of monitoring your physical condition, acting as a medic, so to speak, as well as recording your mission data. She's a member of Fox as well, and
That's
she's
fucking
here on the
weird if
gunship
so.
with me.
I could imagine.
She.
Hello, Snake. I'm paramedic. Nice to meet you.
Paramedic.
As in a medic who comes in by parachute.
Aren't you going to tell me your real name?
Are you going to tell me yours, Mr. Snake?
My name, huh? It's John Doe.
And they call you Jack for short. You're a regular Captain Nemo.
A name means nothing on the battlefield. After a week, no one has a name. What's your name?
Jane Doe.
Very funny.
I wasn't joking, but I'll tell you my name only if you manage to make it back alive. My frequency is 145.73.
She's also in charge of recording your mission data. Whenever you want to save,
Yeah,
send
yeah,
the
yeah,
message
I get
over
the
the
idea. I'm
reserved
used to
save
this.
frequency, 140.96.
So saving lets me record my mission data.
That's right. It also records the state of your health.
Good to know.
There's one more person I want to introduce you to, Snake.
Huh?
Speaking of snakes, you remember the boss, don't you?
The boss?
A legendary soldier and your mentor. Actually, it was the boss that got the DCI's authorization in the first place. She's going to be serving as Fox's mission advisor.
Boss is?
She also helped me plan this mission. She and I were at SAS together.
Ah.
Jack, is that you? How many years has it been?
Boss?
That's right. It's me. Talk to me. Let me hear your voice.
It's been 5 years, 72 days, and 18 hours.
Alright, simp.
You've lost weight.
You can tell just by the sound of my voice.
Of course I can. I know all about you.
Really?
Hours,
Well, I
right?
don't know anything about you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Why'd you disappear on me all of a sudden?
I was on a top secret mission. You didn't need me anymore.
But there were still so many things I wanted you to teach me.
No, I taught you everything you needed to know about fighting techniques. I taught you all I could. The rest you needed to learn on your own.
Techniques, sure. But what about how to think like a soldier?
How to think like a soldier? I can't teach you that.
It's not what I
A
meant,
soldier
boss. Where
needs
did
to
you
be
go in my
strong
heart?
Spirit, body, and technique. And the only thing you can learn from someone else is technique. In fact, technique doesn't even matter. What's most important is spirit. Spirit and body are like two sides of a single coin. They're the same thing. I can't teach you how to think. You'll just have to figure it out for yourself. Listen to me, Jack.
Green Soul, I think
Just
you got some
because
delay on
soldiers
there,
are
bro.
the same
Might want to
side
refresh your
right
stream.
now doesn't mean they always will be. Having personal feelings about your comrades is one of the worst sins you can commit. Politics determine who you face on the battlefield. And politics are a living thing. They change along with the times. Yesterday's good might be tomorrow's evil.
Is that why you abandoned me?
No, it had nothing to do with you. I already told you, Jack. I was on a top secret mission. A soldier has to follow whatever orders he's given. It's not his place to question why. But you're looking for a reason to fight. You're a natural-born fighter, but you're not quite a soldier. A soldier is a political tool, nothing more. That's doubly true if he's a career soldier. Right and wrong have no place in his mission. He has no enemies and no friends. Only the mission. You follow the orders you're given. That's what being a soldier is.
I do whatever I have to get the job done. I don't think about politics.
That's not the same thing. Sooner or later, your conscience is going to bother you. In the end, you have to choose whether you're going to live as a soldier or just another man with a gun. There's a saying in the Orient, loyalty to the end. Do you know what it means?
Being patriotic.
It means devoting yourself to your country.
I follow the president and the top brass. I'm ready to die for them if necessary.
The president and the top brass won't be there forever. Once their terms are up, others will take their place.
I follow the will of the leader, no matter who's in charge.
People aren't the ones who dictate the missions.
Then who does?
The times. People's values change over time, and so do the leaders of a
Damn,
country.
she really went in on
So
this
there's
spiel,
no
bro.
such thing as an enemy in absolute terms. The enemies we fight are only enemies in relative terms, constantly changing with the times. As long as we have loyalty to the end, there's no point in believing in anything, even in those we love.
And that's the way a soldier's supposed to think?
The only thing we can believe in with absolute certainty is the mission, Jack.
All right, but do me a favor.
What is it?
Call me Snake.
Snake. Oh, right. Your codename is Snake. It suits you well.
That's right. The legendary unit that the boss put together during World War II was a snake. The Cobra unit. A group of heroes that brought the war to
Oh,
an end
the
and
boss
saved
is from
the
World War
world.
II, so she's
As
like
long as you've got a
old.
legendary hero backing you up, you'll be fine. Isn't that right, Snake?
Yeah, I can't think of anyone else I'd rather
Bro,
have with
the
me.
worst part is there's
Oh,
some motherfuckers that
and one
don't
more
get how
thing,
political the
boss.
story is.
Yes?
It's good to hear
Man,
your
get
voice
politics
again.
out of my game. Oh, I love Metal
Same
Gear
here.
and its
After all,
anti-capitalist
who
and
knows if either of us
anti-military
will make it
industrialist
out alive?
messages.
Snake,
But get politics out of
you
my game,
are
fucking
always
idiots.
best at urban warfare and infiltrating buildings. But this is the jungle. Survival is going to be key. Those CQC techniques I taught you
Ah,
are
Master
sure to come in
CQC.
handy.
CQC. Close quarters combat, huh? I've been in the Green Berets for the past few years. I'm probably pretty rusty.
Not to worry. I'll be here to help you remember. After all, this is your first actual survival mission. I'll be supporting you over the radio.
Where are you, boss? Next to the Major?
The boss is communicating with us by radio from aboard a Permit-class submarine in the Arctic Ocean.
My frequency is 141.80. Call me if you need my advice on battle techniques.
Gotcha.
Your mission is to retrieve Dr. Sokolov. Dr. Sokolov is being held in an abandoned factory located to the north of your current position.
No,
Avoid
got
any
it.
combat and don't let anyone see you. Don't forget that this is a stealth mission.
Yeah, let's see how fast it takes me to fuck that up.
Snake, try to remember some of the basics of CQC.
I was about to say, wow, this really doesn't look like a PS2 game, but I guess it is HD, right?
Commencing virtuous mission now.
Neat, we're playing a video game. Okay. Mark II train slightly gun, press square button to aim, release to fire. Put on-off suppressor with button. No problem, for Madras. Have fun with whatever you're doing. Appreciate you popping in, though. Directional microphone, I got this again now. Oh, I totally forgot about that in MGS2. Probably Easter eggs I missed for sure. Cool. How do I see what direction I'm going? Sonar. Sensor that detects animals with sound waves. L3 button to emit waves. Consumes battery power while used. Holy shit. Does not detect stationary objects. Consumes battery power. AP sensor. Consumes battery power. Highly addictive. Hazardous to your health. There's a snake on the ground. Ah, okay. Cool. Fucking... That's crazy. Holy shit. And this shows what's best in wherever I'm at. Effective in underbrush, effective when pressed against trees, effective against brown backgrounds. Backpack. Where's the Persona costume DLC? I didn't get it, bro. I'm sorry. There's so many options, bro. Map. Yeah, this goes north. Okay. Wait, hold up. Maybe I should use my knife instead. Can I not target Snake with a knife? Snake G. Fuck, wrong button. Can I keep it? Giant anaconda captured alive, not yet eaten, taste unknown. So when I get hungry, I should eat that. Okay. Legacy Collection update? That'd be hilarious. Oh, are you talking about like fucking DLC added to the Legacy Collection and shit? That'd be so funny. Figured there are no enemies around there, so it's safe for me to use no suppressor. Oh, that's right, a tranquilizer gun, that's why it was alive. Please tell me there's a better way of doing this. Ah, fuck! Is it dead yet? There we go, now it's dead. Okay. Pog! I got a lot of stuff. Food. Indian Gavial. Okay. Wait, hold up, I'm dumb. I like square buttons jamming up. That's how I can aim lower. Okay, that's probably good enough. CQC, otherwise just... I fought dragons in games before. You stand at their side so you don't get by the mouth or the tail. It's just like my MMOs. Suppressor, Mark 22, so now I have an extra suppressor for when mine breaks. Okay. I have 5 suppressors, I think. Is that what that says? Bro, there's so much shit here. I can't keep it straight. That's crazy. Okay. Wow, you're pretty good. Thank you, Revolver, Oscillate Revolver. Blind playthrough, just finished MGS2, doing a marathon through the series. And just starting this one.
Major, I've spotted 2 enemy soldiers.
They're probably KGB troops sent to guard Sokolov.
AK-47s and grenades.
Snake, your presence in Soviet territory is already a violation of international law. We can't let the Kremlin find out that the CIA and the American government are involved. Contact with the enemy is strictly prohibited. Don't engage them in battle either. This is a stealth mission. Got that?
The Major is right. The point of this mission is to sneak through the jungle without being seen. The success of the mission depends on how well you use your camouflage.
I already made sure the numbers are as high as they can get.
Change your camouflage by selecting Camouflage from the Survival Viewer. The Uniform option lets you pick your uniform, while the Face option lets you change your face paint. Choosing camouflage that blends in with your surroundings will help you conceal yourself more effectively. Also, don't forget that anything that moves will stand out in the jungle. If you just stand up and run around like an idiot, you're bound to be spotted. But if you crawl instead, you should be able to sneak by without being noticed.
I'm trying to sneak around, but I'm dummy thick.
You can see
Climb
how
on my ass
effective your
cheeks, keep alerting
camouflage
the
is by
guards.
looking at the camo index. The camo index shows how well your current camouflage blends in with the surrounding area. The higher the value, the harder you are to spot, and vice versa. The key is to make yourself one with nature. Keep that in mind as you go along, okay?
Understood. I'm like 85% hidden, bro. You can't see me. He's walking straight at me, though. Kinda cringe. Please turn. I don't want to have to do it. Alright, that's what's up. Objective complete. Sneak past a single human being. Where's this other guy? Oh, interesting. I didn't go to like the side there. There's not a way to get a minimap like the other games, huh? I would have seen that in options. Stun grenades, that's kind of nice. Is that a parrot? Is that a fucking Kermit the Frog? Alright, bro. What reason is there to be up here? Bro, this game's so much different from the previous ones. 2, like, definitely was, like, just a more advanced version of 1, but this is a total change of pace. Like, oh shit, there's that other guy. Not in a bad way either. I'm not saying like it's bad or even necessarily good. Just like, damn, this bitch is way more different than I was expecting. I really want to know what's in that log, so if you could fuck off, that'd be great. Because I need no secrets can escape me. I am the secret master. Oh, there's another guy over there. It's not the same guy. I'm on the other side of this log right now anyway. Oh, there's some bullets in here. That's kind of pog. Is it like an Easter egg to shoot that thing, maybe? Oh, I can use it to distract guards. And it was an Easter egg. Nice. Thermal goggles. Amazing. Allows one to see in the dark. Consumes battery power. Everything uses batteries. Holy shit.
What was that?
Nothing here.
Good man. I guess I should have noticed that bird, huh? It's my fault for not seeing it and avoiding it. Nice. Wait, hold up. This is what happens when I change it to normal camera. And this is when it's more like MGS2. Okay, that's pretty neat. I'm probably going to switch it back, for sure. I just figured I'd see how it operated. Huh, Beehive. This is the game's way of telling me I can use my environment to my advantage. Okay, let's change that back. Am I gonna have to get ready to make a dash? Whoa.
Snake, what happened? Talk to me.
Come on, bro.
I hear something.
Are the bees not gonna get him this time?
There's nothing here.
What the fuck?
I hear something.
What happened? Or was he not standing in the right place that time? Fuck me, dude.
There's nothing here.
Might have to trank this guy. The bees won't work. Oh shit.
HQ, respond.
HQ. What's going on? Respond.
Fuck.
There's something
long does the support unit take to get here? Shit, there they are.
What's wrong?
Shit.
Who's that?
Fuck. Yeah, just kill me. I figured they wouldn't see that guy. Just kill me. Let's try that again. I figured I didn't have enough time to drag him into those bushes further back. I don't need the call. I don't need the call. Just kill me. Okay. Yeah, that sucks. God damn it, this fucking button. So it's gotta be when he's over here, I guess? I don't know why that didn't work the first time. Any fucking reason? Go slow on the bridge, stay away from the edge. We made that mistake. I was hoping I could hit that frog and see if it sparked another Easter egg, maybe. Now, how far do those guys go, though? That was 3 of them that went. I feel like I hear other movement. Mm-hmm. XM16E1. That's right, I gotta equip the weapon. Oh, it's an M16. Okay, basically. And there's weight. So right now I'm at 2.98 total. Oh, and you gotta equip food like weapons, kind of. Is there an equip load, or is it just like it gradually makes me slower and weightier? That's right, light button presses. Because that's a fucking thing. Ah! Or I have to sidle against the wall. There I can see my stamina. Imagine that. Must have been my imagination. So I gotta wait for that guy to turn around before I can get out of here. I mean, I should probably be crawling, obviously. Yep. To me, this game feels like a jump in console generation from MGS2, which is crazy, the advancement. Because that felt like a crazy jump in advancement from MGS1, which is already a crazy jump in advancement from games of PS1 era. Okay, I've raised a suspicion of one guy and bead 3 guys.
Major, I've reached the abandoned factory where Sokolov is supposedly being held. This place is a dump. I can't see Sokolov from here. The security is pretty tight. There are sentries posted around the perimeter. I wonder how many are inside.
Okay. A lot of sentries, gotta avoid those.
Your objective, Sokolov, is inside the factory. They should be holding him in a room in the northeast section.
Northeast section. Got it.
Be careful. Your mission is to bring Sokolov back alive. He must not be exposed to any kind of danger. And do not approach Sokolov while in the alert phase.
Right.
Oh, and one more thing, Snake.
You mean there's more?
No, it's just that when you get to Sokolov, I want you to tell him something from me.
And that is?
Sorry for being so late.
Is that all?
Yes.
Understood.
I died twice.
Beginning my approach to the target.
One, I fell off the bridge. And the other, I got spotted, so I just let them fucking kill me. Reset. If I die or get, like, detected, I count that as a caught. So even though I didn't get caught the first time, I still counted it as, like, a caught counter, just because, you know, it was a fail state. Yeah, I was walking too close to the bridge, and I hit X, which is let go apparently, when I thought it would get me up. Mistake. Aside from that, one guy got suspicious of me. That's about it so far. We're just gonna press on. Northeast section. I bet there's other stuff in the other sections though. Items, potentially. For me. But we're not gonna worry too much about that. Me, I'm always down for fucking just sneaking at 2 miles per hour, to be honest, in games like these. Like, you wouldn't You wouldn't think that considering how I played MGS1, I was just motherfuckers, but like my stealth was just very limited. Keep the tree between me and him. When I crawl fast, it's at 80, but when I crawl slow, it's at 85. Or maybe it's just when I'm in the grass that it's 85. Well, when I'm in the grass and I crawl slow, yeah, it's still 85. Yeah, when I crawl slow, it's 85. When I crawl fast, 80. Okay. Wait a second, I'm dumb. I don't have a map because I have to manually use it. Holy shit. That's why I don't have a detector. Oh my fucking god, that's crazy. And I should only use it for limited bursts. There's a guy over there, okay. Because I don't know how often I get batteries. I'm going to assume he's like right in there. So I could go in and just talk to him right now. Oh, there's a guy right in there. So maybe I don't want to explore elsewhere. Stop. 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 Rats. Rats. We are the rats. Rat! Any rat lovers? Did I just scare Sokolov by killing a rat underneath? I mean a snake underneath him? Bro, this is so dark. Do I have a flashlight? That doesn't really help me. Bro, I can see it better in OBS than I can, like, when I'm actually, like, looking at my monitor. That's crazy. Killing spree.
I hear something.
Okay, so me sneaking around stabbing isn't as stealthy as I would like to believe. That's lame. Can I do a light tap to be stealthier? Maybe? I can't tell. Got like right there. Bro, I got so much rat food. I'm living forever. Now seems like a good time to do this real quick, but before I fuck anything dramatic up.
Saving the game, Snake?
A little above half, so maybe you could stand to eat something. You're right. Before I start this combat scenario, because it's not just like a static thing like Breath of the Wild, where when it empties, right, like you're fucked. It's more like it gradually
Hey,
wears you
Snake,
down,
You
right?
ever heard of Godzilla, King of Monsters?
I gotta keep that in mind. You're
What
right.
is it?
Thank you.
It's a movie. You haven't seen it?
Nope.
It's about this monster called Godzilla, who grows to an enormous size in a nuclear test and goes on a rampage in Tokyo.
Nuclear test, huh? Then the Marshall Islands must be crawling with giant monsters right about now.
It's just make-believe.
Maybe that's why my pants have been so tight lately.
Snake,
God
it's a
damn it.
movie, not a report out of Los Alamos.
It's got Raymond Burr.
I know. So then what happened?
Oh, I'm not good with
Godzilla
that
is
good with
immune
actors.
to
I don't know
all
who that
weapons,
is.
and humanity has no way to stop the monster. Dr. Shirazawa develops a new type of weapon, but meanwhile, Godzilla is getting closer and closer to Tokyo, obliterating everything in its path. It was originally a Japanese movie, but they made an American version too. I recommend seeing the original Japanese one if you ever get the chance. It's mostly mindless fun, but it's also got a serious anti-nuke message as well.
Where can I see the original?
You'll just have to go to Japan.
Really? That's too bad.
Well, if you wait 40 years, you might be able to see it in America too.
Why's that?
2004 will be Godzilla's 50th birthday.
You think they're still going to be making Godzilla movies then?
Of course! Everybody loves Godzilla.
You sure know a lot about movies.
I don't suppose you're the movie-watching type, are you?
Not really.
Okay, then I'll tell you everything I know. When the going gets tough, movies can save your life. It's always good to be able to look at things from a different perspective when you get in a jam. That's the magic of movies.
No kidding. Well, I guess it might at least make a nice distraction.
That's the spirit, Snake. Have a little fun.
It's a scientifically proven fact through studies that being exposed to different cultures through media and games increases the capacity that we have for empathy. So when you immerse yourself in nothing but like sitcoms, movies of people of your own culture, you're stuck in this homogenized view of the world, and you become unable to like think critically and be empathetic for people across the world. So it's more than just art and being able to appreciate art. There are actual, you know, sociological and humanitarian reasons for enjoying and in broadening our cultural horizons. So that's what's up, is my point. The original Godzilla is also actually pretty fucking good. The weapon they make is like a special anti-hydrogen bomb, like the antithesis of a nuke, but it's equally dangerous. Because like what it does is it like vaporizes the monster. But like the scientists are freaking out the whole time when they make it, because they're like, shit, we've made something even worse than the nuke that created this thing. Like, you know, what monsters are we?
Not too bad.
Was tasty. They really did have DLC. What the fuck? Huh.
Who's that?
Oh, that went fast. Bro, I barely moved. Just kill me, bro. Actually, now's my opportunity to... Oh, fuck. See if I can learn a little bit more about the layout of this building. So I gotta get in through this door, so I gotta come around this side. Cool. Bro, I remember the first game that I ever played online, like online multiplayer. Oh, it puts me back here. The first game that I ever played online multiplayer was actually Tony Hawk Underground, the first one, because I connected my PS2 to it with a Ethernet cable, And I think I also played Ratchet and Clank Up Your Arsenal. And I thought it was the craziest fucking thing, dude. That was like, what? 2004 or something, right? I would have been like 8, maybe 9. Even point that you could use the PS2's network adapter to connect to the internet and download cosmetics. Yeah, and that's so cool. It wasn't paid though, right? DLC, but like not like paid DLC. But still, having packs like that, like Sonic Adventure 1 and 2 even did that actually on the Dreamcast. There was like Halloween and Christmas events, yeah. SOCOM boys, this game also had online multiplayer. What the fuck? That's crazy. How's it going, Katy Perry? MGO? MGO was for MGS3? I thought it was with MGS4. I guess it must have been an earlier version, huh? Damn. Yeah, I actually remember, again, I didn't have a PS3. I still don't really. I'm borrowing this from a friend just so I can play the collection. I remember that people on YouTube back when MGS4 came out, like, played it a lot. It was a pretty big thing. MGS4 at MGO2. Naruhodo. And MGO3 for MGS5. Is it really MGO3, or is it like some weird, like, asynchronous multiplayer shit like Dark Souls? I've always gotten the impression that it was like that. It's both? Oh, okay. Different modes. That's pretty cool. Nobody about to notice me over here, so I can sneak back under and get my rats on. We still play MGO2? I thought MGO2 was taken off because there was an update for MGS4 where they like removed it. Yeah. Unless there's like a cracked version on PC or some shit. That'd be kind of cool if the community's still supporting it like that. Been back up since 2014? That's crazy. Pretty cool. So they took them down, but they put them back up? Oh, fan run servers. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't do this just because they do hear something. But whatever, they're not going to find me, so what's the worst case? My rank goes down a little bit because I raise enemy alert, like, caution? Fuck it, whatever, I don't care. They don't see me, though. Yeah.
I hear something.
Rats.
I hear something.
Okay, now we'll eat like we did earlier.
Not too bad.
Okay, I still need to figure out what the optimal approach is into this place. From the back, there's not actually a door. I need to go to the front because there's that side is called Save MGO. Neat. That's neat to hear. I always love hearing about different fan projects and the stuff people get up to, you know. If I could go in from the side where I was earlier, but there was a guy inside already. And people go to all sorts of crazy lengths to preserve their gaming experiences, which is really cool. When you get down and think about it, like, it's kind of sad that, like, with a lot of single-player games, at the very minimum, you know, we're able to, you know, even if they're taken off the market, emulate them, preserve them, also game history shit. But with multiplayer, that's not really a hard option. I should probably adjust my camo because I'm at 45 here now. Splitter does me a little bit better here, and uniform. Wait, a little bit better if we switch to bark. CFWM legit firmware? That's impressive. Hopefully he doesn't see me like this. And then when he turns around again, I can climb in.
Who's that?
God damn it. Okay. So this guy comes from this direction.
This is HQ.
So there's really the two entrances, I suppose. Here. And there's a door here? Or no. On the map it shows that it connects there. Okay, it doesn't really. In that case, I think I should give up on that entrance and try and... get in through here. I'll let them kill me now. I just really want to be able to get this one area with like the actual stealth play, because it's got to be possible. Okay. I've just noticed when I continue, it doesn't take me to where I saved either, because I no longer have the rats in my inventory. Which is kind of sucky. I wish it would take me to last save, because it puts me all the way back here, which is kind of cringe. So let's get a total count of guys. 1, 2, there's the guy in the front, there's the guy in the back, that's the guy that keeps spotting me when I go that route. I don't see a guy. There's 3 guys, so there's that guy in front, there's 2 guys in front, and there's that guy in the far back. Motion detector, that's probably detecting an animal of some sort? If I'm not noticing it, again, I appreciate the advice, but I do want to be able to figure it out myself. This is a very blind playthrough. So if I'm making mistakes and I'm fucking shit up, that's like my L to hold. But I do, again, I appreciate the helping spirits. I don't want the hard numbers on how many there are and stuff. Yeah, there's that one there. I don't see one there, so that motion detector is probably an animal. Guy in the back. Also some guys inside. When you continue, it resets your state to entry into that area. When you load a save, I think it retains your state, but your position is still reset to room entrance. Lame. That makes sense, though. Old game. Only so much you can expect, right? There must be a guy inside, though, because of the fact that when I attack the rats with the knives, somebody suspects me from inside. Because it's not just Sokolov that gets curious. So where is that from, though? If I use my motion sensor while I'm under the building, I could probably get a really good idea. If they're moving, that is. This just vibrates when detecting life forms. Oh wait, this is... Okay, that's controller vibration, like in MGS2. Okay, so that doesn't help me here. Sonar. Whoa! Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 dots plus the animals, so like... Yeah, that adds up about right. Excuse me while I go and get my food. Alright, I'm not gonna fuck this up again. I'm gonna be ready to trank somebody. I suppose I haven't tried looking up to see if maybe I could come in through the floor anywhere, but it didn't look like it even when I was inside. So the guy only gets nervous when I'm under this room, I'm pretty sure, which means he's by the door. Nobody got nervous from me slaughtering every critter in sight. It's kind of pog. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Okay. It might be best, honestly, to go through here and then try and shrink that guy. Or maybe I don't have to. Yeah, I'm back up against that wall. Okay. So when I was at 55, he noticed me. When I'm here at 85, he won't. Shouldn't, at least. There's no birds here, so if I get up and I climb in through there, he won't. He shouldn't hear me as long as he's facing the other direction. I should just trank him though, just to be sure. Doesn't sound like they're reporting to each other like they do in MGS2. So if one of these guys goes down, that's not that big of a deal, to be honest. Yeah, I'd probably just do that, actually. Might be somebody inside there looking at him right now, so I can't do it here. Okay. I see that other guy now. So I definitely got to get around that guy. He's going to be a really big hassle if I don't. That guy can probably stay. I gotta get around to that room he's in for the door. Which means... Nope. Click the button. Thank you. Leaning work the same way? It does. Cool. Wait for him to turn around, shrink that guy. That's not the way I expected you to go! Alright, bro. It's like that.
Who's that? Who's that? What happened?
God damn it, are you... Why did it take so long? I guess I gotta get ready to crawl. Alright, I've learned. That's a little whack. I should have crawled and immediately gotten in the grass. I'm learning. The learning curve with each of these games is rough because there's so many differences. I know that sometimes they don't get tranked instantly, and I just figured he wouldn't be able to walk the entire way there. Alright, one last try. I have all the data I need now. Okay. Alright, let's turbo speed this. I'm going fast right now. Turbo Snake. Back down, you fucker. Cool. Alright. And now we kill the rats real quick and all that shit. That's what gets me about the stealth games, is that a lot of times every game has their own different systems and shit works slightly differently. And in MGS2, there were a few occasions where, especially when people were aggro and alert already, they would be able to walk for a bit. But for the most part, everyone just dropped fucking instantly when you hit them with the Trank. This game, they do not. And that is just something that you gotta play around and formulate your strategy with that basis in mind. That's fine, that's your problem. I understand now which guy I was hearing, though.
There's nothing here. Huh? Who was that? Who's that?
Fucking Christ. Can't believe he heard me come out. Oh my fucking god, I'm so mad about that. I'm so mad about that. He's never heard me come out of there before! Just kill me. That's clever, you can actually just use it to continue. Okay. Last time I'm resetting it. I'll figure it out. God fucking damn it, self games. Why don't, if I'm doing it this way, why don't I just do something along the lines of this? If I'm just entering there, do I really need to go under the building? I'm wasting so much fucking time, is what I'm doing. I'll wait for him to go deeper in there, and then I'll just crawl over, move his body, trank the guy indoors, crawl under, make sure I don't get spotted. How far is this guy going to come forward? He's kind of scaring me. Or is he a different guy? Maybe I don't need to trank him at all. He goes deeper out than I thought. Oh wait. Is this a different area? What the fuck? No. It sure does look different. Yeah, it's a different part of the building, that's why. There's a whole ass midsection. I was sneaking in through kind of like the midsection. It's not the same guy. At least now we'll be able to get some items. Shotgun, okay. Changing up our strategy. If he walks around this way, I'm fucked. But if he walks back around the other side, we're good. Or he might just keep going. That's the guy I was thinking it was. Is there anything better right now? No. Okay. That guy likely doesn't look in here deep enough. But it's now this guy behind me that I'm worried about.
Who's that?
Oh, no, just kidding. Why do some of them fall instantly? Is it because I'm hitting them their skin? If I hit his outfit, it takes a bit. But if I hit him dead in the skin... Let's see what this call actually is.
Snake, do you read? Snake!
Major.
Snake, are you alright?
Yeah, I'm okay.
You're far from okay. Look at your life gauge. You're on your last leg.
No, I can still...
See?
Snake, this is a solo sneaking mission. Do you know what that means?
Yeah.
No, you don't.
Huh?
It means there's no backup, no cavalry. If you're taken out, nobody is there to take your place. Pull out for now and recuperate.
Find a hiding place and get some rest. Your life gauge will gradually recover with time. But the speed of your life gauge
Yeah,
recovery
that makes
depends on
sense.
the level of your stamina gauge. So get plenty to eat, then get some rest. You hear me? Do you hear me?
I hear you.
Okay. This one fucking building. I do want that shotgun though, so I might go back up there, get the shotgun, and then... That guy that I know is in that corner, if I know he's the only guy over there, that changes things a little bit, because that means that I can shoot him down right when I come around that corner. I can go over there without having to worry about anybody else seeing me. It's all kind of contingent on the guy that's in this building front area here. Nothing to see here. God damn it. Okay. Whatever. I need to not be afraid to just conk out some of these motherfuckers. I'm too scared of that, and so my inaction is hurting me in the long run. Quite drastically, too. Move. Move. Move.
Who's that?
What's going on?
Did I miss him? Oh my fucking god. I'll get it, 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 I'll get it. Jesus Christ, this is suffering. Now watch my next level strats. No, I mean, I guess kind of. I'm more taking it so that way I can just restart faster. Because I want to get this right. Like, I want to be able to do it and get in there. I don't care about the game's stats. If the game wants to say I'm fucking eating shit and getting alerted like a million times, that's fine. That's not what matters to me. It's more a personal challenge at this point. Continues don't reset your ranking stats, but if you're not concerned about your rank, then whatever. Cool. I figured they wouldn't. Because, it showed how many continues in MGS2 as well. Alright, start walking this way, right between those boxes. Right here. Got you, you son of a bitch. Did I hit him or no?
Just my imagination.
Yep, I thought that was in the head. There's no way that wasn't in the head. Which means that it's because it wasn't the skin. like you got him in the shoulder. Might be right on that one. Is there a guy up there? I never claimed to be a good sharpshooter. Now I just need to hit on this guy. And then there's a guy to my right, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4 guys total, I think, that I need to get. Cool. There's that other guy I need to get, so there's a chance I could take care of this right now. I imagine he probably won't see me like this, but I'm only at 40%. Come on. I'm waiting for you. I know I got this time. So I can crawl under this little piece of shit in front of me if I don't get the headshot. Nice. Hopefully nobody else is in the building, or at least in that room. Fucking hell. Shit, somebody found him. Which guy, though? The guy over there to the right, then. Maybe somebody heard something, but I don't think they know. Come on. Oh, I can't open the lockers in this game. Okay. Now it's time for the bonus round, where we get the woodland critters. Alright, now that we've taken out everybody and we can get to Solokov. You're probably thinking, this is hubris. Shouldn't you be going to clear the objective now that you've done those bits? Yeah, but I kind of need the food. And it wouldn't be true to me if I didn't. God, what a fucking... That took me like a half hour just to do this building, man. And I claim to be a god gamer. Unfortunate. Okay. He only has one Z now, so he might be about to wake up soon. I just realized I should probably take this off. And I should also eat.
Not too bad.
Cool. Holy shit, Dylan. Fucking terrible at these games. Getting better, though. He's burning all this. Plans that he's made?
You must be Sokolov.
Are you one of Volgin's men? You'll never get it from me.
No. I'm a CIA agent.
Oh, CIA.
I've come to escort you back to the other side of the Iron Curtain.
You're CIA?
Yeah. I was sent by Major Zero, the man who got you out 2 years ago.
Zero?
I have a message from him.
What is it?
He said to tell you sorry for being so late.
Did he now?
What does it mean?
It means he's a man of his word. But we've got no time for this. You have to get me out of here before they arrive.
Who's they?
Zolgan.
Colonel Volgin.
Oh,
of
Volgin,
Groom.
sorry.
You in the West know him as Thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt? Never heard of him.
He's a member of the Army's extremist faction, a man who seeks to seize control of the motherland. Ever since the Cuban Missile Crisis 2 years ago, Khrushchev has been pursuing a policy of peaceful coexistence with the West. Despite resistance and criticism from hawks in the army and the provincial authorities, Khrushchev has managed to suppress the opposition so far. But the failure of his agricultural policies has put him in a precarious position. And on top of that, the tragedy last November.
Tragedy last November.
Kennedy's
Oh,
assassination.
that. Yeah.
Precisely. In a sense, Khrushchev has lost his biggest partner, and his power base is rapidly crumbling away. A certain group is plotting to use this opportunity to seize power by rallying the anti-government forces, overthrowing Khrushchev, and installing Brezhnev and Kosygin in his place. The mastermind behind this plot is Colonel Volgin of the GRU. He has control over another secret weapons research
Politics
facility
be like,
much
yeah.
this one, OKB-812, known as the Granin Design Bureau, and is using it to further his plans. But that is not enough to satisfy him. Now he's plotting to seize the secret weapon I have been developing here and use it as leverage in his bid for power.
Bid for power.
The intelligence says that they are going to make their move during the test.
The test.
The soldiers outside.
Exactly. They wouldn't need that many men just to keep me inside. Their orders were to prevent Colonel Volgin from capturing me. Even if it meant killing me in the process, or so it would seem. Vulcan will come. I'm sure of it. You must get me out of here before then.
Leave it to me.
By the way, your Russian is superb. Where did you learn to speak it?
Oh, are we technically speaking Russian right now?
Mentor.
Is that so? America is truly a frightening country.
Having second thoughts.
No. I have no love for this place. Let's go.
Khrushchev gets replaced with Brezhnev and Kosygin 2 months after this. Ah.
Major, this is Snake.
Yeah, I know
Sokolov
quite a
is
bit
safe
about,
with me. He's doing fine. No injuries.
at least
Good
I would
work,
say I
Snake.
knew
Now
quite a
hurry up
bit
and
about
get
Cold War,
Sokolov
but a
to
lot
the
of those
recovery
details
point.
I've lost.
We'll rendezvous with you there.
Roger.
What about the sentries?
That's why I didn't know.
I
though.
managed to get past them.
I see.
What about the boss?
We lost contact with the boss some time ago.
What happened?
It's probably just a weak signal. Just hurry and get Sokolov out of there.
That fucking pose.
Freeze!
Look out behind you! Leave it to me, he says before doing like the worst job ever.
So this is the legendary boss. Huh?
That who I think it is?
At last.
You're from the Ocelot unit of Spetsnaz.
Huh.
What's a GRU soldier doing here?
Soldier?
He's the Ocelot commander.
Ha! That's Major Ocelot to you. And don't you forget it.
Major Ocelot.
Sokolov is ours. Now get out of here.
And Ocelot never lets his prey escape.
What?
Nah, that doesn't have that much of a ring to it. No, it does not. Would it be Kojima without the theatrics, though? Alright, bro. Reference is a whole ass character. Oh, the ricocheting shots. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's fair.
I can't say it feels good to kill a comrade, even if it is for the GRU.
Sokolov, take cover.
Huh. You're not the boss, are you?
Oh shit!
Crew operatives!
What is that stance? Huh. That gun.
They said
If you're not the boss,
kind of weird, champ.
then die.
See, bro, that's why I use a good revolver.
Major! Leave it! Shoot the other one! Whoa!
Bro, pull the trigger. Shoot the other guy, runs that snake. This bolt's gonna get in the way of the shot? No, okay.
Impossible. You ejected the first bullet by hand, didn't you? I see what you were trying to do, but testing a technique you've only heard about in the middle of battle wasn't very smart. You were asking to have your gun jam on you. Besides, I don't think you're cut out for an automatic in the first place. You tend to twist your elbow to absorb the recoil. That's more of a revolver technique.
Yeah, we get it.
You filthy American dog!
But that was some fancy shooting. You're pretty good.
Pretty good.
Alright, bro. Where'd Sokolov go? You had completely lost sight of him. You fool.
Major, do you read me?
I read you. Snake, you all right?
I've run into a few snags. These guys were after Sokolov too. Apparently they were taking orders from a GRU colonel named Volgin.
A GRU colonel?
Part of an internal Soviet power struggle, according to Sokolov. Something between the KGB and GRU. Between Khrushchev's supporters and Volgin's.
Sokolov was being guarded by the KGB and hunted by GRU? Snake, it sounds like this could be even hotter than Cuba.
I don't like it. Something about the whole thing stinks.
I agree. You'd better hurry.
Sokolov ran off by himself, but I'll catch up to him.
We're counting on you.
Young gun. He got a mousetrap on him? This guy not have any loot? Oh, he didn't lose a star either. I assume that's because these guys were down from a cutscene, you know? I still need to be on the alert here? Are there guards around here? Oh, at least this means I can loot the area free. Knew there had to be something up here. Nothing behind these boxes? Alright. Oh, and here's to the roof. Oh, I didn't take damage from that? Fog. Bird E. Okay. Bro, the fact that like just slipping off of things is like a mechanic that I have to keep in mind. Birdie, birdie, birdie. Does this go another way maybe? No, it goes that way. Just shoot out the fucking lock or something? I don't crawl under, right? How stupid am I? Didn't go that way? He didn't go northeast? Oh, okay. Definitely seemed like that would be like the way to go. Which means then he went backwards to the area I went from. Oh, there's an X on the map even telling me that. I mean, that seemed like the natural progression, you know? Nope, one sec. Okay, we'll stay like this for now then. Alright. Dolinovodno. Fuck. Yep, he got caught. Oh, never mind, he didn't.
You okay?
Those men were from the Ocelot unit.
Spetsnaz?
Yes. The best crew has to offer. They're coming for me. I'm finished.
Calm down. I'll get you out of here.
But it results in a game over.
We've got some of the best backup.
That's funny.
Look.
Is that a tank? Or is that a...
That's what they were making you build.
Metal
Yes.
Gear?
The Shagohod. The treading behemoth.
Oh, or the
Tank
Shagohod.
capable of launching nuclear IRBMs.
It can launch nuclear missiles from that kind of terrain.
Oh, yes. And without support from friendly units.
A nuclear-equipped tank capable of operating solo. Is that thing finished?
No, this is only the end of Phase 1. It won't be truly finished until we complete Phase 2.
Phase 2?
The weapon's true form. If it is completed and the Colonel gets his hands on it, it will would mean the end of the Cold War.
The end of the Cold War.
Yes. And then the Age of Fear will truly begin.
A world war.
I had no choice but to cooperate.
No, there's no such thing as a world war at the end of the Cold
Didn't want
War.
to die.
It's called thermonuclear
I wanted to see my
holocaust.
wife and child again in America. Please, take me to America. Quickly. They cannot complete it without
It's also a trophy to kill
my
Ocelot?
help.
Whatever. I don't care
Got
about
it.
the trophies
Let's
that
go.
much. That is kind of funny, though. Just pull out a shotgun real quick and blast his head open. It's okay. In an alternate timeline, I fell off and died, even though I'm a highly trained and skilled CIA agent. You will be fine. Boss.
Boss?
Good work, Jack.
What are you doing here?
Sokolov comes with me.
The fuck?
Hornets.
What the fuck? Your boy's the fucking B-boy? Alright, bro.
My friends, let us fight together again.
I have waited long for this day.
Alright, Golem.
We will fight with you once more. Welcome back, boss.
Now that all 5 of us are together, it's time we go to the depths of hell itself. It's raining blood.
Alright, bro.
Is he crying?
Kuwabara, Kuwabara.
Alright, Alchemist.
Ah, what a joyful scene.
Colonel Vogan.
Welcome to my country. And to my unit.
Where's Yusuke? Kuwabara, a character from fucking Yu Yu Hakusho?
Boss, what is this?
I'm defecting to the Soviet Union. Sokolov is a little gift from my new hosts.
Recoilless nuclear warheads. These will make a fine gift for me.
This can't be happening.
Who is he? Another one of your disciples? Are we taking him with us?
No, this one is still just a child. Too pure for us Cobras. He has not yet found an emotion to carry into battle.
What are you talking about?
You have nothing you believe in,
You can
Snake.
pull the trigger.
I haven't watched Yu Yu Hakusho, but scary over there. Over there. Real big fan.
He's seen my face. We can't let him live. If Khrushchev finds out about this, we're finished.
Is he gonna lightning flick the bullets?
He must die.
Wait. He's my apprentice. I'll take care of him. Jack, you can't come with us.
She just said you can't. Oh, he ripped her bandana off.
The new blood has been rejected.
There goes all his radio gear.
Are we done here?
And this guy's not at all like, I thought you said you were gonna
Now,
kill
on
him.
to
He could
Sokolov's
live.
research facility.
Shagohod is ours.
Drift away. My place is with them now.
Yeah, he can't hear you. Yeah, you're probably alive, bro. Well, yeah, don't leave my controller on the table.
Snake, can you hear me?
Yeah. Just barely.
Snake, listen to me. You need emergency medical treatment. Can you move? You've got to get those wounds treated. Hang in there. All right, let's get you fixed up. Paramedic?
Okay, Snake. Just relax and it'll all be over before you know it.
Yeah, just quit.
Stay with me. I've seen people in worse shape before. Think you can handle it?
Major. The boss. She's defected.
We'll talk about that later. First, we've got to get you patched up.
Okay, here we go. First, open the survival viewer with the start button. If you select cure, you can start the treatment.
Whoa.
Healing is divided into treatment using medicine with the item window button and surgical treatment using the weapon window button. Your injuries include a fractured left elbow and rib bone, and lacerations on your upper arms, right elbow, and abdomen. They need to be fixed using surgical treatment. Move the healing cursor with the left stick to the affected part of your body. Once you've selected the affected area, hold the weapon window button and use the left stick to select the medical item, and then press the enter button. With this method, you can use items to help your recovery process. To treat a bone fracture, first secure the affected area with a fastener and then wrap it in bandages. That should do it. For lacerations, you'll need disinfectant to clean the wound, sutures to stitch it up, styptic to slow the flow of blood, and bandages to wrap the wound. If you do everything I mentioned, the wound should heal completely. Understood?
Yeah.
Stay with me. Go into the survival viewer and treat those wounds.
Alright, bro. Here. Cut, cut. Broken bone, cut. Let's work our way top to bottom. Suffering from deep cut, bleeding, no bandage applied, not yet infected. Surgery. Disinfectant. Then we suture. Then we styptic, and then we bandage it. Okay. Holy shit. Broken bone. Splint. Bandage. Broken bone. Splint. Bandage. Cuts are so complicated, though. Disinfectant. Suture. Styptic. Bandage. Disinfectant. Suture. Styptic. Bandage. Disinfect. Suture. Styptic. Bandage. Speedrun. I'm a speed medic. He uses the bandana as a sling.
Good job, Snake.
We're coming to get you now. Just stay where you are. We'll drop a recovery balloon. Can you set it up?
Clicks a bunch of buttons. Wow, zowie, mama. I sure am healed now. I am feeling good.
Shagohod.
Let's go, boss. Let's go, communism. Randomizer path. Oh, definitely. I love watching people do like Ocarina of Time randomizers and shit. That's pretty cool. It's a pretty niche thing, so it's neat to see it spread a bit more, you know?
Excellent.
Oh no, what's your plan?
A great success. Thanks to the boss and her cobras, I have both Sokolov and the Shagohod.
What does he smell?
What are we going to do with the girl?
Who is she?
Apparently she's Sokolov's woman.
Don't be fucking creepy.
A nice catch. I'll take her. Not so fast, my dear. A kiss of death?
Are you KGB?
We may be able to use her. She has spunk.
Shall we take her back to the base?
Perhaps we should. We have no further use for Sokolov's research facility. I think it's time I gave this marvelous new toy a try.
Colonel, even if they are our enemies, they're still our countrymen.
But it won't be me that pulled the trigger. It'll be our friend, the American defector.
You're going to nuke your fellow Russians?
Yeah, he's got a fat man from fucking Fallout.
Colonel!
Davy Crockett, king of the wild nuke frontier. Or the wild nuke tier. Jesus Christ. Bro, even being miles away from that fucks you up. That shit looks deep fried. Yeah, I save. Yeah, I make new file. Man, on the moon. Oh shit, we're skipping forward in time quite a bit. That's 69 right there. Unless that's just like Cold War shit. And, okay.
I'm searching and I'll melt into you. What a fear in my heart, but you're so supreme.
This is an ultimate banger, though. crying.
It's the way I fly to you. I'm still
It still needs to be ground set before using. That's crazy, dude. That's fucking crazy to think that shit like that actually existed, you know?
through the rain. And someday you'll feed on a tree frog. It's ordeal, the trial to survive. For the day we see new light, I give my life, not for honor.
Hell yeah, Green Soul. I don't blame you for falling asleep. I was doing really terrible at that infiltration. This is so funky. Bro, how many times does Hideo Kojima appear in the names, you know? You didn't fall asleep because of that? I wouldn't blame you if it was. A lot more than in the Phantom Pain. Yikes! Arctic Ocean airspace, 1 week later.
Currently flying over the Arctic Ocean, altitude 30,000 feet, approaching Soviet airspace. Arriving at the designated drone launch point.
Drone launch point.
Pressure and voltage are nominal. Payload oxygen supply is nominal. Power supply to payload antifreeze system shows no problems. No gusts. All systems go for drone detachment.
Snake, we can't risk a halo jump this time around. Airspace security has gotten tighter since we were last here. We can't get as close to the ground as we did during the Virtuous mission. So instead, we'll be using one of our newest weapons. Snake, you're being given an honor on par with Alan Shepard. This is our last chance. Show your patriotism.
Patriotism.
If you fail, you'll be back in a hospital bed again, waiting for the firing squad.
Snake went to space.
Be a patient in one of the most advanced ICUs in the world.
Would you do me a favor and tell the suits about visiting hours? I'll never get better with them assaulting me day and night with their questions.
Must be part of the top brass's inquiry.
More like an interrogation. According to them, I'm a traitor and an accomplice to the boss's defection.
They're just looking for a scapegoat.
Does that mean they're after you, too?
Let's just say neither one of us is going to be made a national hero out of this.
Does this mean Fox is going to die?
No. This Fox is still one step ahead of the Hounds. The reason I came to see you today, Jack, it's time for Fox to clear its name.
What are you talking about?
The situation has changed. We've still got a chance to come out of this one alive.
Yeah, what kind of chance?
Don't get too excited. Here, have a cigar. It's Cuba.
This reminds me of the briefing from MGS1.
This morning, I had a meeting with the CIA.
They decided when they're going to execute us?
No. Something even bigger.
Yeah.
Yesterday, the White House received an unexpected call.
President Johnson?
Yes, I hear you, Mr. Chairman.
It was a hotline call from Khrushchev to President Johnson.
From the head of the Soviet Union?
That's right.
A few days ago, one of our country's main design bureaus, OKB-754, was destroyed in a nuclear explosion. At about the same time, our anti-aircraft radar picked up a signature that appeared to come from one of your military aircraft. Does any of this sound familiar to you?
In retaliation, I have placed our armed forces on secondary alert. Depending on your response, I may be left with no choice but to order the military to maximum alert and unleash Armageddon. With the help of your predecessor, I was able to survive the Cuban incident. But my power is not as great as it once was. If I am to survive this crisis, I must have your full cooperation.
I should have contacted you myself. Did you
This
know
fucking voice
that
they gave
one of
Johnson.
our soldiers defected to your country a week ago?
No.
So you haven't heard then. The man who arranged the defection was a GRU colonel by the name of Yevgeny Borosovich Volgin.
Volgin, of the Brezhnev faction. Go on. Who is the soldier?
Her name is the Boss. She's a living legend. During World War II, she was the one who led us to victory in that war.
All right, bro. Don't get ahead of yourself.
Russia,
America
you
didn't
know
really
her
do
as
shit.
Voyevoda.
You mean the boss? The mother of your special forces?
Yes, that's the one. And she took 2 miniature nuclear shells along with her.
The boss took 2 miniature nuclear shells.
I'm afraid so. I believe they were a gift for her new hosts. The Davy Crockett Atomic Battle Group delivery system was completed 2 years ago. Serious problems were found with the launcher's range and precision. Although they were mass-produced, they've never been deployed in battle.
But Sokolov's research facility was completely wiped out. The whole area is polluted.
I can only offer you my deepest condolences over this terrible tragedy.
So, the boss, with Colonel Volgin's help, stole 2 experimental nuclear shells and took them with her.
Thank you for going back over all the stuff we've already
When she
learned. Like,
Then,
we're not really
shortly
learning much new here.
thereafter, Sokolov's design lab, a top-secret military research facility, was destroyed by one of these weapons. Am I right so far?
Yes, that's correct.
And the American government denies any involvement in the affair. Is that right as well?
That's correct. We were not involved in any way.
Then what was a U.S. military aircraft doing on our radar screen? It was clearly in violation of our airspace. And yet you say it was not acting under your orders.
That's correct.
You expect me to believe that this was all the work of a single soldier?
I don't know what else to tell you.
The army insists that this is all a ploy on your part.
I've said it once and I'll say it again. Our government had nothing to do with it.
And I would like dearly to believe you. However, I'm afraid my power over the military has weakened since the Cuban incident. I will need some kind of proof that this was not the action of the American government.
And I'll need it in 1 week.
You have 1 week. You must catch the boss yourselves and recover the remaining nuclear device. Then, you must find some way to prove your innocence.
Prove our innocence?
Yes, preferably something painful. Prove to me that this is not merely another one of your tricks.
The boss should be close to Colonel Volgin. How about a little co-action?
I would not expect too much if I were you. The political situation here is unstable. And Colonel Volgin is a member of the Brezhnev faction, which seeks to topple my government. 1 week. You have only 1 week. And if it is not too much to ask, do something about Volgin as well.
What is that supposed to mean?
Nothing. It means nothing. Call it a modest gentleman's agreement to ensure our...
I'm nice as fuck. Alright?
What if we can't prove our innocence?
Perish!
Then I will be unable to restrain the military. I will be ousted, and they will seek their revenge.
A nuclear attack on the United States?
I leave the disposal of this situation entirely to your discretion, Mr. President.
This is the longest cutscene that offered no new information.
If you fail, it
will mean the beginning of a new world war.
To put it simply, in order to avoid a full-scale nuclear conflict, we have to prove that America was not involved in that explosion.
And eliminating the boss ourselves will prove America's innocence?
Right. The higher-ups have decided that you're the only one capable of pulling this off. You were her last apprentice. Screw this one up, and we'll both be 6 feet under. There's no choice.
Are the Russians going to be helping us?
The KGB has promised to lend us one of their communications satellites so that you and I can talk to each other.
That's it?
They've also put us in touch with a couple of insiders.
Insiders?
There was a defection in September 1960. Do you remember it?
You mean the 2 NSA codebreakers who went over to the Soviet Union?
Precisely. Since then, they've apparently been training with the KGB in exactly this kind of situation. Their code names are Adam and Eva. I've been told that Adam has infiltrated Volga.
Man, I love Ava.
We've also arranged for him to provide you with an escape route. You'll need to rendezvous with him when you get there.
Control. Unidentified aircraft detected. Altitude 30,000 feet. It's fast. Estimated airspeed exceeding Mach 3.
Good to know that Kojima's an Ava fan.
About to lose it.
And definitely not referencing Adam and Eve. Bro, this would be fucking terrifying. Hell yeah.
This is Snake.
I would be surprised if he wasn't a fan
landed safely.
I got blown pretty far
of the
off
studios.
target.
Snake,
You know?
let's go over your mission objectives one more time. Rescue Sokolov. Find out what's happened to the Shagohod, then destroy it.
Mm-hmm.
And
Naturally.
finally, eliminate the boss.
Eliminate the boss.
This mission will be codenamed Operation
Snake Eater.
Because I'll be taking on the boss and our Cobra unit, right?
Don't forget about Colonel Volgin.
I'm not a hired killer.
I know, but that was the Kremlin's demand.
Demand? You mean it wasn't just a request? What's it to us if the Khrushchev regime is threatened by the Colonel and his faction?
If supporting the current regime helps us avoid a nuclear exchange, then that's what we'll do.
And what are the CIA's demands?
Our priorities are the rescue of Sokolov and the destruction of the Shagohod.
Roger that, Major Tom.
Hold on, Snake.
What now?
I'm changing my codename. It turns out Tom wasn't the most auspicious choice.
What do you mean?
Well, the truth is, when I chose my codename, I picked the wrong one.
The wrong one?
Did you ever see the movie The Great Escape? It came out last year.
Oh, must have missed that one.
Anyway, it's based on a true story about prisoners who escaped from a POW camp in Nazi Germany. The prisoners dig 3 tunnels as part of their plan, but the Nazis find 2 of the tunnels before they're finished. The prisoners succeed in escaping by using the last remaining tunnel. The names of those 3 tunnels were Dick, Harry, and Tom.
I get it. You use the name of the tunnel they escaped in as your code name
Starring a
because you
complete
thought it would
asshole.
bring you good luck.
Yes, that's exactly right. At least, that was the plan.
But
I got the name wrong. The one they escaped in was Harry. Tom was one of the unlucky tunnels. It was discovered by the Nazis before it was finished. I watched the movie again just to make sure. In fact, I even ordered the actual film from the movie company.
yeah, it doesn't sound like the greatest name to use. So what should I call you?
You know, let's just use Zero, like we've been doing all along.
All right then, Major Zero it is. We'll start over.
What was the point of that?
From square zero. My frequency is 140.85. Oh, I almost forgot. Paramedic is with us again on this mission.
Is this her last chance too?
If we fail, she'll have her medical license revoked. It's more or less the same kind of fate. Her frequency is the same as during the Virtuous mission, 145.73. She'll be recording your mission data as well, just like the last time. That frequency is also the same, 140.96. And there's one more person on your support team. His name is Mr. Sigint. He's an expert on the latest in weapons and equipment
Call
technology.
him about tactics
You'll be
instead of the
going up
boss like
against some
last
of the
time.
world's most advanced weaponry when you infiltrate the research facility. If you have any questions, just ask him. His frequency is 148.41.
Mr. Sigint, got it.
Adam, your KGB contact, is waiting for you at the abandoned factory up ahead.
Oh boy, another
Same
abandoned factory.
Sokolov was being held in last week.
Oh.
Yes, meet up with Adam first. He's cleared the way for you to rescue Sokolov.
How will I know this Adam guy when I see him?
You'll know once you reach the factory. The whole area's been polluted by the fallout from that nuclear blast. No one else would dare come close. The password is, "Who are the Patriots?" and Lali Lule Lo.
Lali Lule Lo.
Alright, bro.
Gotcha.
You've been equipped with a 45 for this mission. Be careful, it's noisy.
I thought standard Fox procedure was procure on-site weapons.
Lali Lule
acquisition.
Lo.
The circumstances are different this time. You're now on an official mission for the United States government. It would be necessary to make your presence known to a certain extent, to the Khrushchev regime at the very least. But remember, this is still a
Imagine
sneaking
if the codec
mission.
was just a Discord call.
Snake,
Imagine
if
if during
you
the
fail
middle of
this
this,
mission, it will
boom,
mean
somebody just
all-out
pops in. I mean,
nuclear
I guess they do that, huh?
Keep that in mind and proceed with extreme caution.
Understood. Commencing Operation Snake.
Snake Eater. Okay. Let me guess, I'm back. Oh, I'm not in an area I've already been. So let me guess, I don't have any of the food from last time. Yep, I did all that for no reason. Cool. It does have a suppressor. I don't have the stun gun anymore. That's great. It means if I want to not murder a shit ton of people. Then I'm gonna have to fucking get a new Trank. Alright, let's not do that. I regretted that the instant I clicked the button. The Patriots still very much confuses me. But I do know at the very least, or like I guess I don't know, but I heavily suspect that Metal Gear 4, Guns of the Patriots, will have a lot of information about that. But maybe we'll find some more before we get to 4 too. Maybe there's a chance that they haven't been ruling things for hundreds of years. But that was GW had to be George Washington, right? Not a human anymore. Like, I don't fucking... so weird. This isn't to say I want the answers, obviously. This is just to say, Monka, you know? Yeah, fuck them all, bro. They all confuse me. Horse. Huh. That's where my alien spacecraft landed.
Looks like death wasn't ready for you yet.
The boss.
That arm still hurt?
What are you doing here?
Shoot her in the head right now. You fool.
Go home.
You're just gonna get your ass kicked again, Snake.
Go home. Gru and my sons are waiting up ahead. You don't have a prayer of finishing your mission. You're not even armed.
They gave me a gun for like 4 seconds just so I could have it be broken again. Kojima loves his slow-mo on this one.
I'm not your boss anymore. There's nothing for you here. Go home. Go back to your boss. There's no need to prove that you are virtuous here. This isn't America.
That's not what bullets look like when they come out. They don't spin like that.
That should stir things up a bit. You'd better hurry.
She's too much of a pussy to just kill me.
The border is 60 miles south of here. You ought to be able to run that far.
No, the double cans isn't that unrealistic. That's actually kind of an extended magazine.
I didn't. I'm loyal to the end, to my purpose. What about you, Jack?
What do you fight for?
What's it going to be? Loyalty to your country or loyalty to me? Your country or your old mentor? The mission or your beliefs? Your duty to your unit or your personal feelings? You don't know the truth yet. But sooner or later you'll have to choose. I don't expect you to forgive me. But you can't defeat me either. You know me too well. Just look at that bandana. If you can't put the past behind you, you won't survive long.
Ow, bro.
If we meet again, I'll kill you.
Probably should have done that first time. Or the second time.
Now, go home.
Maybe you could put an infinity symbol on it. Infinite ammo. Hey, I found the boss again. By the way, didn't kill her. By the way, she broke my gun. By the way, I got the shit kicked out of me again.
I read you, Snake.
I was ambushed by the boss.
You were what?
The drone's been shot to hell. It's up in flames.
That's not good. Enemy scouts are going to come looking for you.
Yeah, I know. But what was the boss doing here in the first place? There's got to be a leak somewhere.
No, that's impossible. The man the boss is working with, Volgin, isn't exactly on speaking terms with Khrushchev.
I lost my gun. The boss destroyed it.
Snake, I know how you're feeling. It's hard for me to believe, too, that a legendary hero like the boss would go over to the Russians. That she'd double-cross us like this. But that's how it is, and if you don't accept it, you'll
She had
never
3
be able to
strikes?
That's not the problem.
Not even
In
3
terms of
strikes. I
sheer
only got 2.
technique, I'll never be able to beat her. I know that all too well.
You've got to do it, Snake. She's your enemy and your objective.
Enemy? We were together for 10 years, and now you tell me she's my enemy?
Enough. Hurry to the factory where Adam is waiting. Scouts have probably already been sent out to investigate the explosion. You've lost your weapon, right? That means you've got no chance of winning in a battle situation. Whatever you do, don't let them see you.
Aye, aye. Holy shit.
What's this? HQ? HQ.
This is HQ.
No.
Patrol here. We have evidence of an enemy intruder. Commence alert formation.
Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements. Use extra caution.
Probably should be in the grass right now, to be honest. Oh, did it? Oh, because it's nighttime right now, huh? Does that mean I'd be at 100%? Oh, no, it doesn't matter. I wait for that to go down, they'll be less cautious, and then I can probably get on that pathway. I assume the reinforcements are also coming down that path, so I'm gonna have to not get spotted by them as I'm progressing, but... There's a chance I could also try and choke out one of these guys. I don't know how the choking mechanics work in this game. But that is an option that I have at my capability. I think I just wait out the timer and then I crawl slowly that way. Snake's got 2 knives on him, one on the chest, one by the foot. Dual wield! %, camo index, I figured. I can totally see you equal means, hey, you're pretty much invisible. I was getting 85 when I was in grass wearing this combo camo earlier, which means that that extra 5% is because of nighttime, which makes a lot of sense. Alright, they both went down that pathway, so that means I'm gonna have to be careful of them on my way out, regardless of whether the reinforcements are that way as well.
HQ.
This is HQ.
Patrol here. No problems detected.
Understood. Return to your position.
Neat. Call for a save real quick.
Paramedic.
Snake, it's so good to hear from you again.
Same here. It's been a week, hasn't it?
4 days, actually.
Huh?
I visited you in the hospital. You were still unconscious, though.
Then you must have seen me naked.
Naked
yeah,
Snake.
But you were all wrapped up in bandages and tubes, so I couldn't do anything but look.
Better luck next time.
Let's hope so. But seriously, Don't forget that you were like that until just yesterday. In fact, you really shouldn't even be on this mission. Keep an eye on your stamina gauge. If you start to run low, don't push yourself. Eat something to replenish your stamina. And try not to get yourself hurt. If you're wounded or get bitten by a venomous animal, go into the survival
fuck
viewer
that. Yeah,
immediately and treat
that's a
yourself
thing to
using
worry about,
fluid.
huh?
Yeah. I can see you still know how to nag.
You're welcome. And
Bro,
I
Snake
can
in
see
the
you still
first
don't know how to
game
keep your mouth shut.
Maybe
was
so.
Omega horny.
By the way, I heard you're going to lose your medical license if this mission fails.
Yes, there was talk of that, but the mission won't fail, will it?
Of course not.
Good. I believe in you. But you know what? I really don't care about my medical license.
Didn't they use that to force you to participate in this operation?
No, I volunteered.
Why?
So that I could watch over you. Snake, you're the best agent I've ever seen. But you push yourself too hard. You're reckless. Someone has to stop you from getting into trouble, to make sure you and the boss don't kill each other. So that's why I volunteered. I mean, you couldn't ask for a better guardian angel than me, right?
Thanks.
Stop right there.
Huh?
You can thank me when you get back.
All right.
Oh, that was all before hitting save, too. Damn.
Okay, good luck, Snake.
Thanks.
Okay. Have you ever watched every movie in existence? I mean, Snake, have you ever watched any movie in existence? Bruh, don't be like that. Let's get around this tree real quickly. Cool. Nice. I do still have all of these. That's cool. Can't believe I tried so hard to get that shotgun. Anything up that tree? Just more stuff that I could potentially have shot down if I had a gun. Is this the same area as before? Is the dude on that bush then? Or on that wall? Stump? Whatever. In that case, I should be able to crawl through this log. Okay, maybe not this log, maybe the next one. Yeah, nothing in this log. How far is he from me? He's really fucking close. Oh wait, it's that snake that's really close to me, which means the guy... I don't know how far away that dude is. Oh, he's right there. Hmm. Okay, he's going pretty far. Damn it, there's nothing even in there this time. Figured it's worth a shot, right? Yeah, why else would the boss have been, like, right there? Then again, what are the odds that he would land in like, the same spot? 2 missions in a row. I guess they probably calculated that shit, but just... When shit's going that fast, landing that precisely is, like, pretty fucking impressive. Maybe there's something over there I could have gotten. Nah, I just dip. I just dip. Not having suppressed pistol makes shit a little hard. I assume I could have beaten the shit out of one of those guys and taken their rifle, but... Yeah. Thank you. I didn't think about it during crawling, though. I know you could do that in MGS2. When you're aiming your gun, you could peek around corners. If you had both of them, you could peek up, and you had to do that at one point to hit one of the targets on the tanker. Thank you. You have to hold R1 first. That does get useful, thank you. Yeah, all the tall grass and the fact that it constantly forces you into first person, which is kind of annoying, but I get it. I do get why. I appreciate the tips, Aaron. Like I said, this is blind, so I don't want too specific advice on how to, like, counter situations, but some mechanical tips like that, super good, thank you. That's the hard part, like, because I beat Metal Gear 1 just a couple days ago, and I beat MG2 literally earlier tonight, and then I went straight into this one. And there's so many mechanical differences across each of the games, it's crazy. Quite drastically different. So if I don't have my suppressed gun, all I can do is wait for him to cross the bridge and then just run over? That it never explains, so yeah. I could always stun grenade him, but then I run the risk of... Improving your grip in MGS2. Improving your grip? What does that mean? I never figured that one out, so that's great. One of my buddies that's a big fan of these games told me there's so many mechanics in these games, I'd be amazed if you figure out half of like the shooting mechanics. Yeah, I'm fucking dead.
Who's that?
Yeah, I'm fucking dead.
This is HQ.
To level up how long you hang? Holy shit.
Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements.
Fuck. Fuck you. Oh shit! Shaft grenade. Remember the basics of CQCA. Yeah, I kind of got to in this scenario. Why is that guy not like running across the bridge right now? Regular grenade. Gunshot wound. Bleeding, no bandage applied. Load the object, and then we have to disinfect, suture, bandage it, and styptic. There we go. Okay. Cut. Okay. Disinfectant, suture, styptic. Oh, I didn't even need the bandages out. Cut. Okay. And let's also have a little bit of food. Why does that exist? God damn it. Dude's going in! Fuck! Okay. Snake eater.
HQ, please respond.
This is HQ.
Patrol here. We've lost sight of the intruder. Going into high alert.
Acknowledged. The enemy is still nearby. Pursue and engage him.
Things like that, like where some secret areas are, I don't want to know. I don't want specific advice on how to find things that I do not find on my own. So, please do not backseat game. Some specific advice on, like, mechanics is different, but this is a blind playthrough, and I very much would like to learn this stuff on my own. Thank you. Oh, and the caution meter dropped real fast because I had knocked out the last guy. Cool. It's no problem. Just gotta let you know. I very much enjoy just figuring out secrets and stuff on my own. To hear you thrown at full speed, if you use the D-pad, you move silently. Oh, D-pad can also be used for movement. I noticed that I could slow move by tilting the C-stick. I mean, not the C-stick, the control stick a little bit rather than that. But D-pad, that's great to know. Thank you. That guy wasn't really trying to sneak up on him. I was just kind of like hoping to get the jump on him and then just beat the shit out of him. This is where I found the M16 before. If you hold a grenade while running. That's weird. Yep. I was going to check down here anyway, so I would have found that, because this is where I found the M16 before. A raindrop. Wow, these are like his alternate skins from Smash. Wow. Fucking hell.
Acknowledged. Keep your eyes open.
Oh, there's where those reinforcements are coming. They're coming from across the bridge. That's that guy, and then there are a few more over there. That's just this one guy here. Yeah, these kinds of games I imagine have all kinds of crazy tech. God, I miss having my trank. I don't have anything. I'll have to figure out what I can use that for this game. I know apparently there were Easter eggs and stuff I could have found in MGS2, but I did not find them. Nope, stop. Yeah, fuck you guys. Okay, so I did get detected and I did beat the shit out of a few guys. Caution. Oh yeah. From the previous area. That was decent. I'm playing on PS3 by the way through the HD collection. Marathoning through the whole franchise. After I beat this game, I'm gonna do Peace Walker, then 4, then Rising.
This is HQ.
Control here. No problems with me.
Understood. Return to your position.
Huh? Someone there?
Fuck.
Who's that?
Fuck. 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 Then 4 is before Peace Walker. Yeah, I know. But that's the one thing I'm doing out of release order, just because, like, I was told it kind of makes sense that way. Yeah, Snake's dead. Let's try that again. Okay, now I won't have to worry about those reinforcements running along that right side, because that was big fucking scary, though. I've heard for the most part, a lot of the order things don't matter. I'm sticking to mostly release date, but I heard Peace Walker was like the one thing that you can kind of like finagle as long as you do it after 3 and before 5. So, because it's on the HD collection disc, I don't want to go from 3 on the HD collection disc to 4 on its own disc, then back to the HD collection disc. I just figure we'll just one disc at a time, you know. That's the only reason I'm doing it in that order. Yeah, for me, just yeah. Kind of like that. That's like, it's a lazy thing, but it's also like, if it doesn't really matter that much, might as well. I don't know, I'm still undecided. That's just kind of like where we're at right now. I thought that was a person. But if people think it is important enough, I can do 4 first. Like I said, it's not really that big of a deal to me. Probably the ones that matter the least to switch around. Yeah, that's what everyone was saying. AK-47, cool. That's not quite what I want, but you know, that will help. This and not download version, make sure to do a full install of MGS4 off stream before you play it on stream. Yes, I heard about that. I was told and warned about that because of MGO going offline, the install shit for that game gets really funky. One sec, I'm gonna do something real quick, just because I notice, and it is bothering me, that let me check my settings for the capture card. Whoa! Whoa. I'm gonna adjust the brightness a bit because for me it's really dark. Oh, they want me to straight up adjust my monitor brightness. You can't adjust brightness in the game? Kinda cringe, bro. Because sometimes when it's hard to see, I'm literally just looking over at OBS. I'll do it with my fucking monitor then. I don't like doing it with my monitor because then PC games look out of whack and all washed out sometimes. But for this, I will make an exception. Bro, that did not make a difference at all. I'm still blind. One sec, hold up. Let's get to the bottom of this shit. Fuck! Okay. Just kidding, it was a prank. We're just gonna continue as is. Yeah, 10 smash that shit. Fucking annoying. What do we got here? Cardboard box. Mine detector, great. Knock knock, it's fucking Knuckles, bro. You know, everything in its mom has its own codex call? Yeah. The cardboard box is a key one? How do you mean? Like on the cardboard box? Oh, if I codec a certain person while in a cardboard box? I trust Alvy's judgment on stuff to point out, because that's my boy right there. Scary Monster's there. My fucking dude.
Sorry I'm late.
Cut the engine. They'll hear us.
Are you the agent they sent?
Are you Adam? I thought you were supposed to be a man.
Adam couldn't make it.
Man, I love
Right,
Ava.
say the password. Who are the Patriots? Who are the Patriots? Answer me. Trapped.
Get down!
Gang shit.
There is your answer.
I don't know about that one. That's fair. Man, I love Sid from Final Fantasy 15. Whoa.
The name's Eva.
Alright, Kojima, you horny bastard. Snake! Up! Eyes! Come on. Child.
This wasn't part of the plan. What happened to Adam?
What's your code name?
It's Snake.
Snake, huh? Well, I'm Eva. Are you here to tempt me?
What happened to Adam?
Colonel Volgan is a very suspicious man. He decided Adam wasn't the right person for this mission.
And you were.
Yes,
Why?
because I can do things he can't.
I heard you used to be a code breaker for the NSA.
Feeling no Kino
I was.
angles. I didn't notice
4
the
years
R1
ago, I
prompt.
defected
I'll
to
be
the
honest.
Soviet Union with Adam.
Mauser military. The broom handle.
It packs quite a punch. Nice to have when you're on a bike.
You held it sideways and used the muzzle jump to create a horizontal sweep. That was impressive.
Bet you've never seen that technique in the West.
It's imitation, isn't it?
Yeah. It's a Chinese Type 17 pistol. Around here, even that's hard to come by. Don't worry, though. The one I've got for you is American-made.
Shrink? No. Okay, 1911. Or
45.
maybe not. What's a 45?
Incredible.
Do you like it?
Fucking fanboy.
The feeding ramp is polished to a mirror sheen. The slide's been reinforced, and the interlock with the frame is tightened for added precision. The sight system is original too. The thumb safety is extended to make it easier on the finger. A long type trigger with non-slip grooves. A ring hammer. The base of the trigger guard's been filed down for a
Yo,
higher
he just
grip.
fucking nutted.
And not only that.
This is how car guys sound. That's what I'm saying, bro.
Crafted and customized.
Fucking hell, Tito Burrito.
Where'd you get something like this?
I grabbed it from a Western munitions armory. It probably used to belong to one of your officers, and there are more where that came from.
Trank?
You had this with you, didn't you?
Hell yeah, I did.
Better take this too.
What's that?
Disguise.
A disguise to make you look like a scientist.
A disguise?
Yes. You're here to rescue Sokolov, right?
Sokolov's still safe then.
Yes. He's being forced to continue his work on the Shagohod.
Where?
At the lab. They've got a whole army of scientists there developing new weapons.
God damn it, CERN.
Security is tight, but if you disguise yourself as a scientist, you might be able to sneak in.
I hit R1 and it's just examining the gun at every point in the conversation.
Get Sokolov out of there.
We'll see, won't we?
Tell me how to get to the lab.
The safest way in is from the rear.
It's usually the case.
First, you'll need to head north through the jungle. You'll come to a heliport used for shipping materials. Pass the heliport and continue north, and there will be a large crevice. Descend into that area and you'll reach a cave. Move through the cave and you will arrive at a mangrove swamp. After the swamp, there'll be a warehouse.
Cave, swamp, warehouse.
Make your way through the warehouse and you'll come out
Cave,
just
swamp,
south of the
warehouse,
lab.
lab.
Got it.
And just what are you doing there?
In close-range combat, a knife can sometimes be more useful than a gun. By doing this, I'll be able to hold a knife at the same time and still keep the gun steady. That way, I can instantly switch between a gun battle and a knife fight. Right, let's get going.
Wait a minute.
What now?
You must be tired. Why don't you take a little
Snake, you're
rest?
such a massive nerd.
I'll be fine.
You'll never make it in your condition. It's a jungle out there. There's still an hour before dawn. It's dangerous to be out in the jungle at night without a guide.
What about you?
I have to get back. I can't be gone for too long. They'll start to suspect something.
The fact that you just gunned down like 6 people won't make them suspect anything?
Don't worry. I'll keep you updated over the radio.
That's it?
My orders are to provide you with information, nothing more. You look disappointed. All right then. I'll do something special for you.
The gun wasn't special enough?
I'll stand watch until dawn. Now be a good boy and lie down.
Had me worried
What's
there.
the matter?
I don't know you well enough to trust you.
How well do you have to know me to trust me?
I don't know if I can trust anybody.
Gonna get that?
She's right, Snake. You should get some sleep.
Whoa, whoa,
Although in your
eavesdropping.
condition, you really ought to be back in the ICU. Whenever you save the game and quit,
That's
you'll
so
go to
weird,
sleep.
Cern.
Sleeping allows you to gain back stamina naturally. Depending on how long you sleep, you may also recover naturally from sickness and injury. When you're tired
Interesting.
or hurt, the best thing to do is just get some sleep. So do yourself a favor and take a nap. Doctor's orders.
What's CERN set up there?
Yeah.
About the voice actor. Truly bizarre. Alright, with that, I did put about 3 hours in this game, 6.5 hour stream with me beating MGS2 before it. It is 2 a.m. I do have work at like 11:30, so not too early, but I am going to call it pretty soon. Doing more of this tomorrow night, though. Probably like starting 8 p.m. PST, maybe a little earlier. I'll save again after this cutscene, but I will be heading off shortly. And we're just going to keep hammering through these fucking games, man. Oh, what have you got to say, huh? Why are my pants unbuckled? Oh no, it's these guys. Spetsnaz.
What's the matter?
We're surrounded. I see 4 of them.
We've got company. It's the Ocelot unit. Let's get out of here. Hurry. Don't forget your gear. Here, give me a hand.
Yep, hiding out under the building. I saw that and I was wondering if I could use that, if I could drop down to where those rats were and shit.
We can use this to get to the basement.
I didn't know there'd be a cutscene, but you're probably right. I was just meaning like in the next... soon. Whenever this cutscene's over.
Damn it! Ocelot. I'll get past them on my bike. I'll call you later.
Okay.
She'll
I'll
call
keep
me.
them busy. Huh?
Don't go dying on me now.
Shit. Maybe I should probably finish the sequence. Okay, fuck it. Weapon. R22. Staff grenade.
Move!
Enemy 8. Is this a count? Oh fuck. Oh. God damn it, Snake. You could at least like face the direction of the area. God fucking damn it. I think I got him, so it'll take a bit, but... Now that I think about it, one sec. No need for that right now. Okay, now there's kind of a need for that. God damn it. I know I'm bleeding and I'll get to that soon. Now's probably a good time to take care of that health issue, actually. Burn. Oh, I got burns? Oh, from the flashbang going off literally on me. That's fucking crazy. Burns. Gunshot wound. Disinfect. I should have disinfected first, I think. Cool. Yeah, I'll count it. Come on. Bitch. Oh wait, I'm so stupid. Fuck. I thought that was a guy there. That looks like a head sticking out, right? Like holding a rifle?
I see him.
Where the fuck is he seeing me from? In reality, I probably shouldn't be counting all these, because my old rule was like, if it was the same combat encounter. But I'm not sure about this fight, and I don't really care too much. Wait, one of them went down? Why and how? Oh, he's on the fucking roof. How did I not know? How did I not think of that? Come on. One left. As long as you do everything necessary. Oh, okay. Alright, kind of messy, but whatever, I did it. Okay. Neat, now I'm gonna climb. This fucking game. Don't forget the codec. Which codec?
I've been waiting for this moment.
Boss fight? Oh. Just use the codec while in the box? At any point?
That's it. That's the stance. I don't think so.
Bro, what the fuck is your problem?
A female spy? This bitch is wearing perfume.
That's no way to talk to a woman.
Stay where you are. I've had enough of your judo.
I see you've got yourself a single-action army.
That's right. There'll be no accidents this time.
You call that an accident? Well, it wouldn't have happened if you hadn't been showing off.
What did you say?
It's a nice gun, I'll give you that. But the engraving gives you no tactical advantage whatsoever. Unless you were planning to auction it off as a collector's item. And you're forgetting one more very basic thing. You don't have what it takes to kill me.
We'll see.
Yeah, but you love to see it, right? God, fucking anime.
Six shots. That thing only carries 6 shots. The Makarov carries 8. You have to get a feel for how many you have left. This is a high-class weapon. It's not meant for shooting people.
Damn!
How many times is Nick gonna fucking humiliate this dude?
This isn't over yet.
Don't.
Why?
He's still young.
You'll regret stopping me. Damn it! I've got to get back before he does.
Yo, lift off? Jesus Christ, bro. Alright, now like I said, I'm gonna climb on the roof, I'm gonna loot the body up there. Love how this feels like the high school prequel. Really though, right? Never mind, that body's probably not even on the roof anymore. Fuck, I gotta equip it. That's the part of this game I'm not used to at all. Never gonna use that. I'm honestly never gonna use this revival mechanic. Will the game not let me unequip it? Whack. It's embedded in his tooth. Come on, bro!
It looks like you've got rid of all the ocelots.
Yeah.
Now proceed with the rescue of Sokolov. According to Eva, you should start by going to the crevice to the north and...
Can we trust her?
What's that?
Eva is with the KGB, isn't she? Can I really believe what she says? How do I know she won't double-cross me?
There are no guarantees in espionage, Snake, only calculated guesses. At this point in time, the KGB stands nothing to gain by stabbing us in the back.
So you're saying I can trust her?
I'm saying the chance that she'll betray you is low. Of course, we checked the route she gave you against our own data.
Yeah,
It looks like
after
a
this.
pretty solid infiltration route. It makes good use of weak spots in the enemy's defenses. You shouldn't have any problems. Follow the route Eva showed you and proceed with the mission.
Roger.
First, enter the cave through the crevice. Eva
Yeah,
said
yeah,
it was to
yeah,
the
yeah,
north,
yeah, yeah.
so head that way.
Yo! You're Snake, aren't you?
Yo, yo, yo.
Second.
None other.
I heard that you're an expert on weapons, equipment, and cutting-edge technology.
Close. I am the expert on weapons, equipment, and cutting-edge
Put
technology.
some respect on the name.
I'm the guy that designed your trank gun, active sonar, and motion detector. If you want to know anything about weapons or equipment you find in the field, just send me a message and ask. Later.
So who am I supposed to call? I guess I'll call paramedic.
I see you've captured a giant anaconda. The giant anaconda is believed to be the largest snake in the world in terms of weight and diameter. It's not poisonous, but its large size makes it extremely powerful. They say it even eats crocodiles. Its only natural predator is man.
Oh. Okay,
And
that makes
snake.
sense.
The giant anaconda is a very large snake, but you should be able to capture it alive using the tranquilizer gun.
Got it. So how does it taste?
I knew you were going to ask me that.
Glad I didn't disappoint you. So?
Well, the guide says it tastes all right.
Good. I'll have to try some.
Hey, Snake, remember back at the abandoned factory when you whittled the grip of that 45 down?
Yeah,
I've never heard of a customization like that before. Why the grip?
to fit it with a knife.
A knife? You're gonna keep the knife and the gun both at the ready?
That's the idea.
Why would you want to do that?
Sometimes a knife works better in close proximity encounters. So I equip both at the same time. That way I can switch back and forth in an instant.
Badass. So that's that.
CQC.
Sounds like the Cobra Unit's members' names came from the specific emotions they each carry into battle.
Emotions?
Yeah. For unbearable
I'm in the box,
torment,
right?
The pain.
The pain.
For true oblivion, the end. For infinite rage, the fury. For absolute terror, the fear. And for unsurpassed bliss, the joy.
The joy?
It's another name for
Oh,
the
like
boss,
from Lisa.
because of the joy she feels in battle, I suppose.
Joy, eh?
During the war, she had a partner named the Sorrow. Sorrow and joy. They say there couldn't have been a more perfect pair.
It was a reference all along.
Snake, you said Eva said her Mauser was a Type 17, right?
Yeah, what about it?
That model was produced in the 1920s in a weapons lab in the Shaanxi province in China. The cartridge part sticks out lower than the original to accommodate 45 caliber rounds. The barrel and chamber are a little bit thicker too. But most telling of all, it's got Chinese characters engraved on both sides of the frame like you saw. And that firing stance Eva was talking about where you hold the gun horizontally, that's a trademark of the Chinese. Just like you were saying, when you're firing in full auto mode, the muzzle jump effect gives you a horizontal strafing motion. They say it's especially deadly in indoor and close-range mop-up actions. The Japanese called it bandit shooting and used to dread it. Makes you wonder where she learned to shoot like that. You know that army motorcycle that Eva was
Okay, do I
riding?
just keep dialing
That's
him?
a replica of a German model.
Or is there a trick to make him...
Yeah.
I don't know.
After World War II, the Soviets confiscated an entire assembly line from a German motorcycle factory, machines and all.
And then they took it back with them and
I am in a
started
box.
producing replicas?
Exactly.
I'm
Originally,
10
that
billion%
motorcycle
in a
was
box.
designed to be used with a sidecar attached. That means it's got enough power to drag a 200+ pound sidecar around.
So that's how she could pull off all those crazy stunts.
Uh-huh. Of course, it takes a lot of skill to be able to control that much power. That
I
Eva
love this
chick is
dude.
something else. The Davy Crockett's that the boss took with her when she defected are mortars that fire nuclear warheads. They're named after Davy Crockett, the hero who died defending the Alamo in the Texan War of Independence.
Remember the Alamo.
That's right. The warheads are equivalent to between 10 and 20 tons of TNT. Every building within 150 yards of the hypocenter is completely obliterated. But the warheads the boss had with her were some kind of experimental super bomb. So they're actually even more powerful than that. I don't even want to think about what would happen if she used it again. Snake, you know what you have to do.
Yeah, I know.
Snake, what are you doing?
I'm in a box.
A cardboard box? Why are you...
I don't know, I was just looking at it, and suddenly I got this irresistible urge to get inside. No, not just an urge. More than that. It was my destiny to be here, in the box.
Destiny?
Yeah, and then when I put it on, I suddenly got this feeling of inner peace. I can't put it into words. I feel safe. Like this is where I was meant to be. Like I'd found the key to true happiness.
Uh-huh.
Does any of that make sense?
Not even a little.
You should come inside the box. Then you'll know what I mean.
Man, I don't want to know what you mean. Between you and Paramedic, is everyone but me that is hooked up with a Major Strange? Yeah, well, anyway, I suppose even that dumbass box might make a decent disguise if you wear it inside a building.
Alright, bro. It's like that. It's like that. Alright, and I still have to call the save. I totally forgot.
Saving the game, Snake?
Yeah, I probably saved the game. And as I said about a half hour ago, I think, now is when I call it.
Snake,
Ooh,
do you know the creature
wait.
from the Black Lagoon?
Nope, never heard of it.
These scientists are investigating a place deep in the Amazon called the Black Lagoon, and they get picked off one after the other by this fishman thing. And there was this scene when the heroine is going for a swim, and the creature sneaks up on her from underwater. Oh, I thought my heart was going to stop. I mean, of course, the 3D effects in It Came from Outer Space were a lot more intense, but...
It wouldn't be referring to you coming from outer space, would it?
How rude! Why do you say that?
Because no one on Earth could be as charming as you.
Fine, I'll just get to the point, Snake. Be careful of what's around you when you're in the water. Just imagining you swimming in those jungle rivers makes me think of you being attacked by a fishman.
I appreciate the concern.
Fishmen aren't the only things that'll attack you in the water. Really be careful out there.
Okay.
And don't be attacking any pretty girls going for a swim, either.
Are you calling me a fish man?
You started it.
He did. If we're just gonna keep it real. The Fishman has nothing against the Kenyan mangrove crab, aka cave demon. Dag. Alright, with that, I am gonna call it. Thanks so much everyone for joining for Metal Gear Solid 3, and also 2 if you were here for that.